A real, genuine, authentic Stratocaster now for only $99. Hey guys, welcome back to the Bald Shredder channel. And yes, I did say it was a Stratocaster, but before some of your heads explode and you start typing your comments, I did not say it was a Fender Stratocaster. I said it was a real, genuine, authentic Stratocaster, which it is. It is a Squier Stratocaster by Fender. Look at the fine print back there, guys, and even on the back of the headstock, it says Fender in the Fender logo. And I've already covered this topic in my second video on this guitar, talking about the people screaming and yelling that is not a real Strat, it's not a Fender Strat, it's not a Fender, blah, 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 on and on and on. So I'm not gonna retread all of that, but yes, it is a Stratocaster. And it is true. Right now, as part of their Black Friday deals on Amazon, you can get this, the debut series Stratocaster by Squier. You can get it on Amazon right now for only $99. And these normally sell for $119, which is what I paid for it. So basically it's $20 off. And when you look at the listing on Amazon, that Black Friday sale price, $99, it only applies to the sunburst color and the black color. So for whatever reason, the red one, which they call Dakota Red, it is not on sale. No Black Friday deal on that one. That one is still priced at $119. And in case you didn't see my second video on this, yes guys, I changed the pick guard. So if you buy it on Amazon, it's got a white pick guard, white pickups, white knobs, white tip, all that stuff. I didn't change the pickups or electronics or anything on it. The only thing I did to it was a visual upgrade, I guess you could call it. So I put on the new pick guard, I put on new pickup covers. I just thought it would look better with this color pick guard, you know, because every inexpensive Strat always comes with the white pick guard and the white pickups. So yeah, it's still the same pickups, same wiring, same electronics. It even still has the original strings on it. Now let's talk about this deal for a second, guys. Even when I first bought it at $119, I had a lot of praise and a lot of good things to say about this guitar, and yeah, well worth the $119 that you would normally pay for it. So the fact that you can now get it at $99, I mean, you're getting an authentic Fender product. I'm not saying Fender Strat, it's a Squier Strat, but it is a Fender product made by FMIC. And the fact that you can get an actual Stratocaster by Squier for only $99 is pretty mind-blowing these days. In fact, I'm so impressed with the sound and the playability that I can get out of this guitar that the little short jam that I recorded for my second video, I'll play that for you guys in just a second. It sounded so good. I played so well on it. It's pretty short, like an intro. I included that on my brand new album, Dawn of the Shredder, as the intro, the very first thing that you hear if you pop that CD in your CD player or you play it online or whatever. Yeah, I played this guitar and that's the intro on my album. And I wouldn't do that if I thought, well, it doesn't sound good and it doesn't play good. I definitely want to represent myself in a good way. And yeah, the first thing you hear on my album is this guitar. Speaking of that intro, here it is. So it sounded pretty good, right? I'm not gonna say it's the most amazing sounding guitar ever. It's not. They're single coil pickups. They're inexpensive single coil pickups. I don't think they sound amazing. Wow, they're not as good as humbuckers, but definitely better than I expected before I actually got the guitar. And I was originally thinking, before it arrived, before I checked it out, that I would be changing the pickups to something a little better. And after I played it, I was like, nope, I'm just gonna leave those original pickups in there because they are definitely good enough for this guitar. Okay, now as far as the price, guys, $99. If you're one of those guys where you were like, yeah, you know, I'm kind of interested, maybe I'll get one eventually, you've known about it, but you just haven't pulled the trigger on it, I would do that now because I kind of have a feeling, well, I don't know if it's a feeling, but there's definitely the possibility that we will never see this debut Squier, or maybe any Squier ever, at a price this low. I'm talking about $99. There could be big changes coming up in January, right? You know, we've got things changing in January, and those changes regarding tariffs and those sort of things could cause the prices of goods, which includes guitars, manufactured overseas, this is made in China by the way, it could cause the prices on those to go up. So it is quite possible that you'll never see like another Squier Strat, or definitely this Strat, at the price of $99. Maybe not even $119. I could see it climbing, but it just depends on how things play out. We don't know exactly what's gonna happen. But I guess, guys, my point is like, if you're kind of thinking like, yeah, I think I might want to get one of those, I wouldn't wait. 99 bucks. I mean, how much cheaper could it ever get than that anyway? Now, in case you didn't see my initial review on the guitar, I was really impressed with it overall. Pretty much happy with everything except maybe the thickness of the neck. It's not a huge thick neck, it's just not as thin as some of the other Squier necks that I've had over the years. And I was kind of hoping it was going to be like those Squier necks. It's, I mean, again, not huge, C-shape, Strat shape profile, but for me personally, I wish it was just a little bit thinner. But I think this is great for both beginner players, easy to play, got low action, no fret buzz, and also like, you know, seasoned players that have been playing a long time, like me. I still like it, even though I'm not a beginner, and it is very much priced just right. Alright guys, so that about does it, and if you want to check it out, I'm going to have a link for it down in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!